the home of the do-it-yourself trucker. When everything goes wrong, you gotta Redneckanize.
So when you got to be out in Eddystone, Robbie? Friday?
Friday morning.
Yeah, I figured.
Before 2.
Huh.
So what is that? What are you taking out there?
It looks like I might get a little, that 4-letter word begins with an S that we hate.
Yeah,
it's
coming through. Yeah, it's coming through. Yep. Yeah,
I don't give a damn.
I might get a little bit Monday, Tuesday. Huh?
I don't care if we get snow out here. I don't want none if I go to Texas, because them people out there are crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, people in New Mexico are just as bad, and that's where one storm I'm going to be probably going through. And then...
they get a little snow out there, man. They shut the whole damn state down.
Yep. Just people need...
Up along one and up by Chile and whatnot, and northeast, there's some too.
Yep. It actually came through, like Montana and Wyoming, Idaho, they all got hit this weekend, so...
Yeah.
So it's working its way through. But yeah, just everybody needs to understand, and people, truck drivers, I don't know if they know this or not, the state of Texas does not own one single salt truck. Just know that.
Oh, shit.
No, they use that.
You're kidding me.
What are you talking about?
Can you detect the sarcasm in my voice?
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. People think, well, what about Amarillo? Nope. They don't even mess with it up there.
Nope.
No. Yeah.
They're like Alabama back in the late 80s and early 90s. I was down in Birmingham, pulled flatbed den haul steel out of U.S. Steel, Birmingham. And they called over to the terminal and told all of us, said, if there's anybody over there that's going to get loaded today to get out of here, you better get over here to the mill, because they're expecting an inch of snow and they're getting ready to shut Birmingham down.
Yep.
I said, are you kidding me? Yeah. But they had their three dump trucks. They said, well, we got our 3 trucks loaded with sand and we're ready. I started laughing hysterical.
Man.
They had 3 dump trucks loaded with sand, buddy. They were ready for anything Mother Nature threw at them.
Man, oh man. Ooh.
Hey, Robbie, stop in New Orleans and pick up a set of full fiberglass fenders for me on the way through.
I'm not going that way. I'm going up 17 to 40 and cross.
No shit. I know you'd get out. I knew damn well you'd go another way just to get out of picking them up.
Well, if I pick up those fenders, they're going on my truck.
Yeah, so.
Hey.
That's usually how it works,
I was told that a lot. I've been told that quite a bit this week. I'm an asshole, so.
Well, she's finally wisening up, ain't she?
Shut up. You need to stay off Facebook.
Huh?
You need to stay off Facebook.
Like I said, people you may know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. You just need to stay off Facebook.
Right. Oh, well, I don't know. Actually, it's been kind of nice night, ain't it? I made it to a night without having to take a blood pressure pill.
I got one for you though. You want a blood pressure pill? I'll give you something to think about. Here you go. Listen to this article. This is a national deal on Insider.com, which is one of those BusinessInsider.com is what it is. It says experts say reports of an American truck driver shortage are overblown. Well, of course it is. And it says the U.S. shoppers face empty shelves while pile up key ports. It says quick to national truck driver shortage, but experts say that it's overblown. It says the notion of the trucker shortage is a narrative decades in the making. This has long been a point of a hot debate in the industry. Recently, it become a scapegoat for shipping delays, experts say. So somehow companies have found a way to pin the entire crisis on the back of the truck drivers. Billy Randall, a long-haul trucker and organizer of the Truckers Movement for Justice, told Insider, because this notion of a trucker shortage has been circulated to the point that it's just become accepted by news outlets, companies, even without data to back it up. And it says, let's see, I was trying to see if there was more. It says in November, the industry were within 1% of pre-pandemic levels, according to the U.S. Bureau. It says, what's more, the shortage been cited for a reason for port blockages only impacts one portion of the industry, long-haul trucking. Local drivers who move goods out of the ports, as well as short-haul drivers in general, are in surplus. So that was another cool thing. Everybody was, they were saying driver shortage, but like we all know, it's not the local. There's tons of local drivers, and if you need stuff to go in and out of the port, local drivers do all that. The long-haul drivers don't do that crap. And so,
right.
If you say you're missing long-haul drivers, let's see. Says, while experts are fewer truckers in the industry since the pandemic started, consumer buying habits have led to uptick demand. Says a weird sharp increase in demand. Let's see, and this is says what does it say? It says when there's a sharp increase in demand, it takes any industry anywhere from a quarter to a year and a half to catch up, and that's from the University of Minnesota. He says it's a natural lag, but the market is already catching up, and we saw that. I mean, we didn't see any backlog of anything like that. It says several trucking groups, including the owner-operator independent, OIDA, push back against the notion of the shortage, saying the industry is instead suffering from a long-standing retention issue. It says long-haul trucking has had a turnover rate of over 90% since, since BLS began recording. Oh, it's the labor statistics. It says Pat Nolan, C.H. Robinson, Vice President of Operation North America, said that the logistics group has long been trying to improve retention. It says the picture of the marketplace has not fundamentally changed, Burke said, noting that the pandemic failed to impact the turnover rate. Long-haul truckers can spend weeks on the road away from home. It's never been a very attractive job. No shit.
Yep. They only do it because they want to. To hell with them. Like I said, everybody needs to go home. To hell with it.
Yep.
Don't worry about who it affects, what it affects. If they just go to hell home, then let it work itself out. Then they find out where the cow shit and the cabbage.
I was trying to figure out who this was. Let's see. Okay, so this guy here is University of Minnesota. He's some kind of expert on like the economy or maybe something, whatever. It says he testified before a House Transportation Infrastructure Committee last month that 40% of the U.S. trucking capacity is underutilized daily. Coral's study found that adding just 18 minutes of a driver's time to every existing truck driver's day would have the same effect of hiring 80,000 more drivers at the time. ATA said the report failed to address the nuances of the industry. And I think he's probably right about that, like you're saying. What'd you say just a minute ago? I think I sit more than I work. And,
that's right.
And that's what he's saying. He's saying that if you can just add 18 minutes of work to a driver's day, then that would equate to 80,000 drivers. And it's like, I believe that because, and what they do is because they get us there and they have us sit and wait to get unloaded, that kills our clock. We can't do anything once that happens. Not to mention traffic. Traffic eats that clock up too. So yeah. Good little article here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Well, what can you say about that? It's like, I don't know, man.
Yep, but that's, like I said, we know it all. They just don't want to, the ATA is still going to spout it because that's that's the big carrier narrative is there's not enough drivers out there. That's the big carrier narrative.
ATA, yeah.
Yep. I always, it's always funny. I always would chuckle under my breath when you go over there in the truck, when you're in the truck show. I don't know shoot, Greg, when's the last time you actually went to the truck show? Like went inside and walked around?
I ain't been in there the last two shows. I stay over in the parking lot and mind my business.
Exactly. So every time I go walking around, I try to, shake hands and let people know who we are and all that like that. And I kind of just chuckle because I walk over there and they got this little booth. ATA has a little booth over there, which they probably get for free. I don't know. You know how all these big companies spend all this money making these huge booths. They got, they got the 20 by 20, 30 by 30. Mac Trailer has a whole square devoted to nothing but them, and they got the trailers raised in the air and all that. ATA's got this little 10 by 10. And they got the little ATA 10 by 10. And you know who's there? Is the pro team, road driver pro team. I always laugh at those guys.
Yep.
It's like, who are you? What makes you so special? Road team. What the hell's that?
Yeah, they're the one that wanted all these laws and all these rules and regulations, and then they was one of the first ones to start wanting exemptions. Yep. Or I want to hand out exemptions, calling for the exemptions. I don't get it.
You know what I'd like to see is I'd like to see those guys with that road team. Let's have a pre-trip inspection contest. Who can find all the flaws in this truck? There's 8 things wrong with this truck. Who's the one that can find it the quickest? I bet you those guys with ATA road team probably couldn't find them. And then have another contest. We're gonna have a chain up contest. Who can chain up? And of course, I'll say right now, I'm not gonna win that contest because I don't like doing that crap. But
I will too. Because I tell you right now, I ain't even gonna pick some bitches up, let alone put them on the truck.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, those ATA road team guys, they don't know what the hell you're looking at when they go chain.
If I pick up some tire chains, it's gonna be to dump in a scrap hopper somewhere.
They'll probably be scratching their head when they see a truck.
Yeah. They do all that traveling around. Yeah, wearing their nice clothes. But yeah, I've always laughed at those guys. Road team.
Yeah.
ATA road team.
Yeah, road team.
I'm going to jump off here. It was nice talking to you guys. My dinner's done, so.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah. It's time to call this quits, man, because Yellowstone's on.
Yep, train stations are coming.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you go.
We'll go and see food. So, all right.
All right, now.
Get on with our sponsors, and I'll talk to you. I'll give you a call some evening this weekend, some night when I'm out.
Good deal. Good deal. Yep. That's it.
All right.
All right.
Talk to y'all later.
All right, you guys have a good night.
All right, later.
All right.
Good night. Bye.
So that's Greg and Robbie with Redneckanize. And those all the loyal callers, experts on the road. And we hope everybody's having a great evening out there tonight. We're going to sign off for the night and have just kind of, like I said, we're going to watch some Yellowstone, eat some dinner, and start get ready to go back to work. So this is Redneckanize Radio. You can check us out, redneckanize.com. We are here live every Sunday evening, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. You can call in at 516-387-1733. And to be part of the conversation, just hit 1. We're on Facebook Live, YouTube Live. We appreciate everybody doing that for us. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate those guys doing that for us. It's always, we like to see that YouTube channel growing. It's awesome. So one of our great sponsors is DPF Regeneration. Be sure to check those guys out, dpfregeneration.com. Where that you can, if you need any kind of filters or SCR units or any kind of the particulate filter questions or concerns or parts or service, you can give them a call or check them out, dpfregeneration.com. There's a great bunch of folks over there, and we appreciate them supporting Redneckanize. So until next time, you guys stay safe and keep between the ditches, and we'll see you out there on the road.